might have if I press record, Melissa. What?
Things are starting to speed up. Auckland City Council in lane 1, Genai in lane 2, St Mark's busting with life in 3, New Zealand Navy in 4, and New Zealand Flyers in lane 5. It's a good name for New Zealand, isn't it? Flyers. So, nothing much between it. It looks like one lane already well stretched out, well out on the back. They are flying lane 5, right out there, all on their own at the moment. I presume they are in the same race. They are, but not too sure how they've got away out there. But they are ahead too, New Zealand Flyers, as you look down.
I can't figure out who's who.
And inside them in lane 4 is the crew that's running in second place.
Which side, left or right?
St Mark's in 3. And the New Zealand Navy crew in lane 4, that's the New Zealand Navy and the Transporters New Zealand.
Yeah, well, that's
in lane 4 as well. And they're not doing too bad at the moment. In fact, they're starting to shut down the New Zealand Flyers over there in lane 5 that do seem so far away. Also making good progress as well there too, the crew in lane 2, Genai at the moment, and outside them, or inside them I should say, is the Auckland City Council just struggling for a bit of place there in lane 1. I'm impressed with the performance of the cancer crew so far. Hugely competitive in the racing we've seen so far, and this race is no different either. Marks and Marks from 3. They're not at the rear of the field at the moment. They're running right up there with the pace. But the crew to watch now is the New Zealand Navy crew, and they're out there in lane 4.
Yeah,
and the New Zealand Flyers, they got off to a flyover starter right at the takeoff. They look smart. Halfway mark, they're about to be overtaken by Takaha, the New Zealand Navy just inside them, but also look at the crew, Genai in lane 2 as well, making a lot of progress. Inside the second half of the race now, this is where it all starts to tell big time for these crews. This is becoming a very, very close run thing at the moment. Even Stevens, as we look right across the field, New Zealand Flyers to start with, starting to drift back now a little bit, but the crew that's making a big effort, Genai in lane 2, are they starting to shut down the Air Force in lane 4? Outside them they are, Genai and Air Force. That's the two crews we're watching at the moment inside the last 70 odd metres to paddle to the line.
I've been videoing the wrong one.
4, 2 and 5. That's the order we see them at the moment. New Zealand Navy, Genai and New Zealand Flyers, but they're right out of it, back in 3rd place. The crew coming down to the line right now. Lane 4 is looking good. And Genai closing them right out.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
Come down to the last step of the paddle, right on the line.
Alright!
And I think with the New Zealand Navy lane 4, Genai, it might have just got the